It's been an interesting year so far with our weather across the country, but if we see an El Nino pattern pan out in the Pacific, our weather could become a little more unusual. News Channel 3's meteorologist Meredith Garfalo takes a look into what we could experience coming up in winter.
It seems this year we've seen it all. Deadly tornadoes, destructive flooding, raging forest fires, and in California, a drought that seems to have no end in sight. But that could all change later this year.
Now it's looking likely we will have an El Nino. It's just a matter of how strong that event will be.
With warmer ocean temperatures in the Pacific, that creates a shift in weather patterns.
So it could mean more rainfall due to that El Nino expected this winter.
And with a typical El Nino influence, that would mean we would see less activity for hurricanes in the Atlantic, but an increased amount of activity in the Pacific.
Because the jet stream may be a little different location, so those storms could hold together and have that warmer sea surface temperature to continue their strength and move across the eastern Pacific.
And the effects of hurricanes and tropical storms on us, though rare, would not be out of the question.
As we get into like September and October, throughout the summer and continued heating, we could get that potential. So we can never let our guard down.
Which was the case during an El Nino in 1939. A tropical cyclone moved onshore at Long Beach.
So that's the last event that actually made landfall, and the only one we know of on record.
But don't dust off those rain boots just yet.
We should not equate El Nino to lots of rain. The strong events of El Nino in the past, and there's only been 4, have given us above normal rainfall.
As it currently stands, we are in the moderate level, which is why conserving water is still very crucial.
So if we are talking about a weak or moderate El Nino event, we're not guaranteed above normal rain. We could have continued dry conditions even during El Nino years.
So all we can do is watch and wait to see what Mother Nature brings. In Oxnard, Meredith Garfalo, News Channel 3.